Hey, what's going on, everybody? How are people doing here? Back again with another football video. So it's official, Manchester United have hired a Ralf Rangnick to be their latest interim manager. And in my opinion, I think that this is going to be a very solid hiring for United. Let me explain to you why. And it could turn into a permanent role position for him. Now, if you look at Ralf Rangnick's resume, he has a pretty decent resume because, I mean, just look at the impact that he left at RB Leipzig. You know, he took RB Leipzig around and turned them into a very competitive Bundesliga team and into a Champions League contender. So, you know, what he did with RB Leipzig, you know, I think he can definitely do with Manchester United. Now, another reason why I think Ralf Rangnick is going to be a very good hiring for Manchester United is because, you know, he's officially credited with developing Gegenpressing, however you pronounce the name, which is basically a coaching philosophy where, you know, after losing possession, a team tries to immediately win it back after, you know, rather than just falling back into midfield to prevent, you know, them conceding a goal and all that stuff. And in my opinion, I think that maybe this is what United have been missing, you know, because just you look at their crosstown rivals, Liverpool, you know, after Liverpool hired Jurgen Klopp, you know, his gegenpressing has completely just turned Liverpool into Champions League contenders, and they might as well, you know, make it to another Champions League final, you know, because Jurgen Klopp, he brought a Champions League trophy to Liverpool, with that being his greatest accomplishment so far in the Premier League, besides winning a Premier League title. So I think that's without a doubt, if Jurgen Klopp can do that with Liverpool, then I'm fairly certain that, you know, that Rangnick can definitely do the same thing that Jurgen Klopp did with Liverpool with Manchester United, because like I said before, you know, he's the one that developed the term gegenpressing, and, you know, players like, well, I mean, managers like, you know, Tuchel, Nagelsmann, Ralf Hasenhüttl, and Jurgen Klopp, they've been using his philosophy, you know, and so far, you know, based on Thomas Tuchel and Jurgen Klopp, it's especially, you know, worked out for them in the long run because, you know, Tuchel, he brought a Champions League to Chelsea, and Jurgen Klopp, like I said before, he brought a Champions League title to Liverpool. So in my opinion, I think that this is going to be a very solid one for Manchester United, and I'm wondering how he's going to use his philosophy, you know, and I'm wondering how it's going to benefit players like Cristiano Ronaldo, you know, Donny van de Beek, Fred, you know, Bruno Fernandes, you know, because I'm just wondering what kind of midfield United are going to be playing right now with Ralf Rangnick, because, you know, I think that right now what can really improve with Ralf Rangnick right now as manager for United is just United's midfield overall and their defense. You know, I think that with this type of philosophy, I think it's going to bring instant, well, maybe not really instant success, but I do think it's going that if people give it time, then I think it's going to turn out to be a very solid move, a very solid hiring by Manchester United. And say, for example, that he does turn his Manchester United team around, then I think he's going to be offered the permanent managerial role at United, and I think that then, you know, he can help, you know, transfer Manchester United and help them become a, you know, top tier club in England again, like how they were in the past. So right now, man, you know, just like I said before, you know, I just think that if United fans give this hiring time, you know, if they just, you know, give him all the, if they just basically, you know, cut him a lot of slack, you know, not immediately call for his sacking, you know, say, for example, if they start losing a game or two, then I think it's going to, without a doubt, just be a blessing in disguise for United, because I'm very confident that with the squad that United have, plus you combine this hiring, then I think it's going to bring success to United, much like how it brought success to Liverpool. So, ladies and gentlemen, Ralf Rangnick, pretty solid hiring. You know, I was absolutely impressed with this hiring, but I did not expect this hiring at all, because I didn't even know who Ralf Rangnick was until today, you know, because I did my research prior to making this video, and from the looks of it, it looks like a very solid hiring for United. So it's going to be extremely exciting to see what he can do with Manchester United. So I definitely think that, you know, that if you're a Manchester United fan and if you trust the process with Rangnick, you know, then it can really just work into almost a very, you know, high chance of success. Just like how, you know, Liverpool, they trusted the process with Jurgen Klopp, you know, and look where it took them. Chelsea, they trusted the process with Thomas Tuchel, and look where it took them, to a Champions League title. So if it can happen to Chelsea and to Liverpool, then I think it can definitely happen to Manchester United as well. So ladies and gents, that's the video here. Like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you guys think about this hiring.